Good day everyone. In today's video I'm going to show you how to cut to make a designer skirt. I have the width of this fabric 35 inches while the length 12 inches. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is to work on the front piece of the skirt. Now I'm going to mark 2 inches across the border line as I'm doing right now. 2 inches across the border line from one edge to another. Okay, so after that I'm going to repeat the same exercise on the second fabric. Now here is the second fabric. I repeat just what I've just done on the first fabric, and that is what I'm just doing right now. So after this, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to go ahead and pleat the line which I've marked across the border line. So right now, as you can see here, like I've just said, is to go ahead and pleat. Can you see? So I'll be leaving 2 inches interval. You can see it now is a kissing box or pleated kissing skirt, as you can see right here. So I'm leaving 2 interval, then I go ahead to kiss it together. So very nice one. So the next thing I'm going to do after this is to go ahead and work on the second piece as well. Okay, can you see what I'm doing right here? I hope this is very clear. So the next thing I'm going to do right now, like I've just said, is to work on the second piece, just exactly what I've done here. Okay, and here is the second piece right here. So I'm going to repeat it just exactly. So the next thing I'm going to do, I've done it right now, you can see right here. So I'll proceed right now and then work on the edge, okay, of the skirt. Now I have 2 pieces for the design. Now the width is 6 inches. Now you can see I've folded it again. So I'm going to slash that part because it's going to be 2 of the design, 2, both on the left and on the right side. So here I'm marking 3 inch. Okay, so right now I'm going to connect using my ruler. So you can see the connection right here. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to go ahead and cut it out. Okay, tracing the line, I'm going to cut it out. Okay, so I have it right there. Now the next thing I'm going to do is to sew. Now this is to indicate the wrong side, okay, and the right side. So I place the right side on the right side, then I sew like that. So after this, the next thing I'm going to do, you can see I'm done with that. So the next thing is to proceed and sew the inner part so that I will have a flat fabric at the end of the day. It will be flat. So that's just the essence of what I'm doing right here. So here is it. Can you see? After ironing, I have this flat look here. Can you see how perfect it is? So the next thing is to go ahead. I'm going to mark the center of the skirt. Okay, so I mark it just to indicate the midpoint, and I place the 2 design on it, and I sew. So right now, after this, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to work on the upper front skirt fabric. I have just 1 piece. Okay, now the length is going to be the same, the width is going to be the same width with the skirt, while the length is 7 inches. So I'm going to fold into 2 like I'm doing right now. So I refold it again. Can you see the way I've just folded the fabric? Now I'm going to mark 6 inch because that is the waist. Supposing you are having 24 inches for the waist, you divide it by 4. So that's why I'm having 6 inches right there. So I'm going to cut the excess away, okay, just to give me that shape. So you can see right here, I have it like this. So the next thing I'm going to do right now is to place it on it and sew, okay, and sew it like that. So after that, now I'm done with that front piece. So I'm going to work on the back piece. Here is the piece. So I have the same width with the back skirt. Now the length now is 5.5 inch. Okay, so I'm going to mark 2 inches like I'm doing right now on both sides, 2 inches. After which I use my ruler to connect straight. Okay, now this space now is going to be for my elastic. Okay, so the next thing I'm going to do right now is to fold it. You Can you see? And sew. After that, we will discover that I will have it like this. Now there is a hole through which I'm going to pass my elastic. Now after this, the next thing is to pass my elastic. Okay, I have the length of this elastic to be 12 inches. Okay, so I'm going to insert it like I'm doing right now. So I insert it gently. Okay, so right now you will discover that I didn't remove from the width of the back. So it's like that, so that I will have this very shape. So I'm going to stitch both ends. Can you see? So the next thing I'm going to do is to place it on the back piece of the skirt and sew the edge. Okay, now after this, the next thing I'm going to do right now is to sew both the back piece and the front piece together. It means our skirt is getting ready already. So the next thing is to sew the two sides. Okay, after this, the next thing I'm going to do now is showing you how our skirt looks like. So I go ahead and sew the down part. Okay, then our skirt is ready. Here is the output. Here is the product of our skirt. Very, very beautiful and unique. If you like this video, please kindly give it a thumbs up. And if you're new on this channel, you are highly welcome. All you need to do to be part of this great family is just to click on the subscribe button below and hit on the notification bell so that you can have access to my update videos. Thank you very much. Keep on watching, keep on liking. Bye.